The starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to him. And a good throw gets him one gone.
That is second. The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. DeGrom is the very definition of a workhorse in that he's completed north of 250 innings on the mound. And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip. Less than one base runner allowed per inning.
That is third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Grounded to short. Gloved by Lowry. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees 0. Mets coming to bat. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone! A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Robinson Cano having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. This is pulled into right. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So the base hit drives home their 3rd run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Jordan Montgomery comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Montgomery.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. This will kick up against the wall now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this has been crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
8 runs already in this inning. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Mets 8 and the Yankees nothing. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In previous duels with DeGrom, just a 1 for 9. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 2.
So striding forward now, Dominic Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. This crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Voit takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Line drive to left. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Mets are able to. Digging in, Clint Frazier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Higashioka is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nimmo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. McNeil in foul ground. And that's the third out. 1-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Trevor Story steps in now, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Cespedes will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Gio Urshela will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Popped him up. Smith has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Can't start it. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right, into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
A bounce into the left side. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That smoked, but right into the shift. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Judge comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First offering on its way. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jed Lowry. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder at the track, the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Tommy Kingley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In the air to straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So two. Ready now, Kyle Higashioka will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Trey Mancini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 5 homers and 14 driven in.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Aroldis Chapman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone into the upper tank. So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Lowry carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for route number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. DJ LeMahieu is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Stanton, the runner at second with one away. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Aaron Judge is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now here's the pitch. Jacob deGrom swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. His 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Urshela has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Jeff McNeil. Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Miguel Andujar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for New York, number 41, Miguel Andujar.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer to their opponent on the mound so far.
He'll get it into second. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Lined hard toward right center.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he rips it on the ground to second.
Yeah, and giving up an...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Jed Lowry. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
17-3 tonight. The Metropolitans win for a division-leading 98th time. Jacob deGrom records win number 33 as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Davy Garcia permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.